So when you like, let's say that you work to 57, like where they have to send you out because you're at that age where you have to move on. Do you get your pension starting then, or is that where that stipend comes in and it covers it until you're like 65 or something like that?
When you retire, so when you retire, you'll get your pension right away.
Okay.
And you'll get your supplement right away. And what they tell you is we'll remove it at 62 because now you're eligible for Social Security.
Oh, I see.
So what I did was I didn't want to take my Social Security at 62, so I started withdrawing from my 401k in lieu of the supplement.
Okay.
But just to show you how it worked out for me, when I left the Bureau of Prisons, I was probably making about $30 an hour about 7 years ago. It wasn't, anything, world shaking. But after letting time settle, I was actually earning more money, a little bit more money, retired than I was getting working as an active officer working for the Bureau of Prisons.
That's pretty incredible because that's
without touching my 401k.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, that's amazing because that's kind of unheard of. Usually like any type of like pension or retirement is usually going to be less than what you were making.
And like I'm saying, when they paid for your moves, it was everything, your meals, food, everything. And then when you do retire, I was able to go, like I said, if you give them 20 years, you can leave at 50.
Wow.
I was looking at the monthly annuity projections, so I ended up giving the government 28 years because you get an idea of how much your check is going to be and what your comfort level is and whatnot. But even for me to be able to retire at 55, I still pinch myself every day because, like I said, I'm making more money now, especially with my 401k, than I was ever making while I was working. And I don't have to go anywhere. Every day is a Saturday.
That's pretty amazing that you're making more money now.
I'm making more money now than when I was working. I literally stopped on a Friday and I started making more money by doing nothing. Yeah.
All right. So this is kind of a big deal, because there's like I think people need to take the time to consider, hey, it's like, you want to work a job, but where's that job leading to? You know what I mean? And your situation.
And the only reason I was able to go, to answer your question, is because you also get to take your health insurance with you. So I had Blue Cross Blue Shield. So whatever you were contributing as an employee, they say, continue making those contributions and you take that health insurance with you.
Wow. Now,
I have a friend whose wife got laid off, and when she was exploring that around the same time, she was looking at $800-900 a month for health insurance. At the time, I think I was only paying $165, $175 for Blue Cross Blue Shield. So because I had a pension, because I had a supplement, and because they said, take your health insurance, no worries, I didn't have to work. Because my original thought was I was going to go get a job working security at a hospital or something. But your health insurance goes with you as long as you make those same contributions. And it's good health insurance. Well, you can pick whatever you want, Humana. That might happen to be Blue Cross, but it's Blue Cross Blue Shield Federal. So it's full coverage. And when I become eligible for Medicare, Blue Cross Blue Shield will become my secondary. Medicare will become my primary. And all of my expenses will be paid for in full. So 65 is kind of my next tipping point. That's probably when I'll take Social Security. And that's probably when I am going to take Medicare. And I'll have my 401k and I'll have my pension. So I'm even going to get a more significant raise when that day comes in a couple years.